In this video, I will talk about skin aging, how you can look at least 10 years younger than your real age. This is not some secret. This is not something hidden. It is simply common sense. If you just pay a little attention, if you really want to improve your skin, then this video is for you. So what is skin? Skin is made of fat and protein in which the amount of saturated fats is higher and the amount of unsaturated fats is lower. So it is very clear which fats you should eat for healthy skin and which fats you should avoid. You need to eat saturated fats, and these are the very fats that people are usually told not to eat. If you completely remove fat from your food, if you switch to a low-fat diet, then you age faster. For healthy skin, you must include saturated fats in your diet. Now, why are cholesterol and saturated fats beneficial for the body? Let me tell you 3 important things. The cell membranes of the cells of the body are made up of 50% cholesterol. Because we need cholesterol, the body makes it itself, and we also take it from food. The second thing is that cholesterol helps the body make bile. Bile is the fluid, the substance that our liver produces. And bile then helps break down and absorb the fats and the fat-soluble vitamins that are present in food and that enter the body with food. Then the body also needs cholesterol to make hormones. Because as you grow older, the level of hormones in the body begins to decrease and you start to look old. So it is very important that the raw material for making hormones or the precursor is present in the body. It needs to be readily available. Only then will hormonal balance remain in the body. The ratio of hormones will remain balanced. Now, if we talk about fat-soluble vitamins, then to improve the skin, vitamin A is one of the best fat-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble means a vitamin that the body stores in its fat. It does not flush out quickly through urine with water. In this way, it stays in the body for a longer time than other vitamins, and the body can use it whenever it needs it. Now, vitamin A controls the functions of the different layers of the skin, the epidermis and the dermis. With the help of vitamin A, the skin stays soft and firm. It maintains its structure. It does not dry quickly because vitamin A supports the genes involved in the production of collagen and elastin, these 2 proteins. In simple words, it helps in collagen production because when there is a lack of collagen, the skin becomes dry. The skin becomes flaky, acne forms. Now, from which foods will you get vitamin A? It is found in leafy vegetables: spinach, fenugreek, mustard greens, bitter gourd, coriander, mint, moringa. But here there is something important for you to know, and that is that from these you do not get the active form of vitamin A. From these, the body only gets beta-carotene, which the liver then converts into the active form of vitamin A. The active form of vitamin A means the form that the body can actually use. So it is also important for the liver to be healthy. You must pay attention to your liver health as well. So include these vegetables in your diet because along with vitamin A, they also give you many other phytonutrients and antioxidants. And you do not need very large amounts of beta-carotene because it is not the active form. What we need is the active form, which comes from butter, egg yolk, fish oil, the natural fat of fish like rohu, pomfret, trout, salmon, or cheese, but not the processed cheese you get from a supermarket. Organic cheese that comes from a dairy farm or that is made at home. And instead of farmed eggs, if you can get free-range eggs, then that is one of the best sources of vitamin A. The second fat-soluble vitamin is vitamin E. Vitamin E protects the skin from oxidation, which slows down aging. It protects from sunburn and it regulates pituitary hormones, which prevents wrinkles on the skin in both males and females. In females, when menopause begins, the ovaries go into rest mode. Because of that, the production of hormones is no longer the same as before. Because of this, the pituitary gland also slows down, meaning the production of hormones decreases. So vitamin E helps here in regulating these hormones and keeping their ratio balanced. And this is another key nutrient. It is a building block for healthy skin. From which foods will you get vitamin E? From olive oil, from nuts, from seeds, from leafy green vegetables. Now let us talk about which things you have to avoid. First on the list are AGEs, advanced glycation end products. Now what does that mean? This happens when you combine protein and sugar, or when you combine protein and fat. Let's take the example of fried chicken, deep fried donuts, French fries, sweet barbecue chicken wings, and many other modern dishes. In all of these, you are taking protein with sugar. This combination goes into the body and turns into sticky proteins. And these sticky proteins begin to clog the arteries and they begin to clog the glands present in the skin. They block their functions. Because of this, the skin becomes wrinkled and saggy. These sticky proteins are called AGEs. Smoking also creates AGEs. After that, because of stress, the cortisol level in the body becomes high, and high cortisol level is also a reason for the formation of AGEs. So avoid these and definitely avoid sugar. Refined carbohydrates like white flour and things made from white flour. These go into the body and create oxidation, which speeds up aging. This is the reason why a low carbohydrate diet is necessary. This does not mean you have to make carbohydrates completely zero. I have already made videos on this. And if you combine a low carbohydrate keto diet with intermittent fasting, then the repairing process of the body speeds up. Because of autophagy, new cells are created. Old cells are discarded. The body replaces damaged proteins with new proteins. Because of this, the system becomes clean. I hope this video proves beneficial for you. That is all for today's video. We will meet in the next video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.